Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Cristian Munteanu, and I'm the managing partner of Early Game Ventures. Early Game Ventures is a venture capital fund investing in innovative startups in Romania. As one of the first ever VC funds in Romania, our mission is quite complex. First, we need to educate the market about what venture capital means. Then, we need to find the best startups in the country and actually invest in them. And very importantly, we need to create value for our limited partners. This is Digitalium. So I assume that at least some of you here in this room have considered at one moment starting a startup. If not, I strongly encourage you to do so. Because starting your own company and working to make a fortune for yourself is one of the few things that actually make sense in life. And when you'll do so, please consider Early Game Ventures as a potential investor in your company. Come talk to us, and maybe you'll be the next CEO presenting on stage at our demo day. Which brings me to what we're doing here today. In the next 20 minutes, you will have the chance to meet the first 6 startups in which our fund invested so far. Each startup will have 3 minutes in front of you to present their business and their plans. So, going straight into the matter, I shall introduce the first startup of the day. Everyone, please welcome on stage Laurențiu Bălașa, CEO of Underline.
Hi, we're Underline, the first note-taking app for books. I started this company because I read a lot. That's a picture of my home library on the left. On the right, you might recognize my grandfather. He was quite famous. Even though I love books, I never managed to be as smart as him. That's because I forget so much. We all do. Actually, more than 90% of everything we read, we forget within the first 7 days. That's why we've built Underline, to solve that problem. You can now remember everything you read from any book format, print, digital, or audio. Until now, you couldn't do that. For example, there was no easy way to take notes from a physical book. With Underline, all you have to do is take a photo of a book page, the app turns the picture into text, and you're good to go. It also works with Kindle. Just sync your device, and Underline grabs all your digital highlights. This way, you have all your book notes in one place. You can then share them with friends and followers. Underline is a community of book lovers, so you'll find tons of highlights and ideas from real people. Here's the Underline team, in no particular order. Marius, Jean, Vlad, Vero, myself, Christy, and Gilbert, who just started working with us today. We're a small team changing the global book industry. We're now celebrating our 1-year anniversary, and we just received our first investment of €500,000 from Early Game Ventures and a group of angel investors. And now, if my grandfather were alive, he would love for you to pick up your phone, go to getunderline.com, and download the app. Do it now. It's free and will always be free. It's available for both Android and iOS devices. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Laurențiu. And everybody, please download Underline and start using it when you read. The next startup is in cloud infrastructure. A big round of applause for Marius Dănescu from Banișel.
Hi everyone, I'm Marius Dănescu from Banișel, and today I'm going to give you a glimpse into web application and cloud world. What are the challenges? First, costs. Software is getting more and more complex. More programming languages, more data, everything needs to be installed, configured, with ongoing security patches applied for any web application. Second, scalability. Due to increased market demands, companies must remain agile while keeping things simple and under control. Third, complexity. A CIO or a sysadmin has always pressure on budget, human resources, and time. We have the solution, Bunny Shell. It's a platform that makes it easy to bring web application into cloud, even if you don't know how to do it. Banks, retailers, digital agencies can use Bunny Shell to access cloud without losing time and money. To offer a unique experience, we made things easy by providing a single interface over multiple clouds. How does it work? Bunny Shell connects your cloud account with your application source and brings it up in the cloud. Don't worry, we have goodies for the most advanced ones that want to customize steps. What are the benefits? Reduce cost with cloud experts, months of proof of concepts, and different technology stacks that must be purchased. Scalability without intervention. Bunny Shell scales up and down application to consume cloud efficiently. Backup, support, and security by default from application level up to the cloud. And this is who we are. Together, we bring a century of experience into web application and cloud platform. Proud to announce this September we hit a milestone. We received the investment from Early Game Venture to achieve our mission, cloud freedom for all. Get to know us, visit bunnyshell.com, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Marius. You managed to make all the sysadmin in the room very, very happy. The next startup in line is Vato Stations. Please welcome its founder and CEO, Daniel Pintilie.
Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel Pintilie. I'm the founder and the CEO of Vato. Vato makes possible long-distance driving for electric vehicles. We are building a network of ultra-fast charging stations across Europe. We all know that carbon emissions are a big threat for our environment. That's why everything moves towards electric cars. Who likes electric cars? Please, raise your hand. Oh, that's nice. Do you know what's the main problem with electric cars? Of course, several, but the most important is the lack of charging infrastructure. In Romania, we have almost 5 million conventional cars on the roads, and only a few thousand are electric and hybrid. And we have less than 400 charging points available for all of those. That's a little. Imagine that we would need a few 100,000 more. And exactly this is what we are building, a network of ultra-fast charging stations across Europe. What makes our project that special? We will service small electric cars and large vehicles as well, like trucks and buses, having in mind the upcoming autonomous vehicles. Ultra-fast charging technology, 7 to 10 minutes of charging for 80% of the battery. Renewable energy via solar installation and smart storage solution. Modern coffee shops and eco-friendly lounges. Smart integration of high-tech solutions. And not the last, easy and simple to use for everyone. So far, we've done several important things. We managed to get the first financing from Early Game Ventures. We've just finished our national contest with top architects to design the concept for our stations. We've done strategic partnerships with key players in the market. And we have identified our first location for the prototype station. What's next? We plan to build in 2020 our pilot station, and then to get new strategic partnerships, of course to get new financing, and not the last, to build up our team. We are very ambitious. We plan to build the first pilot station in Romania and start with Romania and to expand towards Europe within 2021. The future looks electric. Follow us online to see what's next. Thank you all for having me here.
Thank you, Daniel. And now, moving from electric cars and charging infrastructure to wearable devices. Please welcome on stage Victor Anastasiou from ADM.
Hello. At ADM, we use heart-beating patterns together with contextual and biometrical data to harmonize human interactions. Today, we are surrounded by an ocean of data, but we are designed to cherry-pick just the ones confirming our own deep beliefs. And this happens to everybody around us. So finding common ground becomes an almost impossible objective, leading to exploding sensations of anxiety and frustrations. And when it comes to social dynamics, it translates into ineffective communication. Here is how anxiety looks from a heart-beating perspective. And here are two beating patterns when finding common ground, synchronized. We collect and process data from wearable devices, helping people to achieve common ground, overcoming global polarization by scaling individual circles of trust. We are a team of engineers, data scientists, cardiologists, psychiatrists, and even artists. We launch on November 15. So join us on adm.global, download the iOS and Android app, and start your own journey to a coherent human being. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor. I just love ADM. So when I first heard the idea for this startup, I said, wow, we have to invest in this, because so far wearable has been so much about single player, you know. It's you, the number of your steps, the number of your calories, everything is about yourself. But now, for the first time, from what I know, it's about the multiplayer. It's about my data in connection with your data. So I see a lot of value in this. Anyway, moving forward now, to be more precise, moving to payments, welcome on stage Daniel Niculescu from SinfoPay.
Merci. Hello. They just told me to be relaxed a bit, so I'll do my best. My name is Daniel. I'm from SinfoPay, and in the following 3 minutes, we'll be discussing about how payments can be transformed into business opportunities. According to European Central Bank, in Europe, on a yearly basis, there are 57 billion transactions. We believe that all these transactions can be transformed into new business opportunities. The problem is that the POS hasn't changed for over 40 years. Imagine how difficult it is for merchants to integrate and operate all these payments nowadays. There is a huge, huge technology gap. SinfoPay is the solution. We are building a digital platform designed to integrate payments with loyalty programs for banks and for retailers. We are consolidating all the banks within one single POS. So open up the system to transform the POS into a customer touchpoint, and by using SinfoPay, all the merchants are able finally to optimize the payment process. This is who we are. I was involved in electronic payments since 2000, building global products like ePayment, Avangate, and PayU. My partner Sebastian is one of the pioneers of the industry. He built the first EMV application back in 2000. And for Alex, our CTO, SinfoPay is the 5th payment platform. Before joining SinfoPay, Rad was our Chief Revenue Officer, was responsible for MoneyGram business within Eastern Europe for over 10 years. And Mihai, our Chief Marketing Officer, was developing B2B solution for over 13 years already. Currently, we are really proud to work with great companies. EMAG, as you probably know, is the biggest retailer in Romania. Banca Transilvania is the biggest bank in Romania. Fan Courier is the biggest courier service in Romania. And Alpha Bank is using SinfoPay to integrate payments with their loyalty platform. This year, we have received a second investment round from led by Early Game Ventures. Thank you, guys. And we are planning to use the funds to expand into new markets, and most importantly, to open up the platform for third-party developers. So SinfoPay will evolve into a marketplace of business applications. So our proposal for today, for all of you, is to start considering payments as opportunities to create customer engagement. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you, Daniel. And the last startup of today, please put your hands together for Răzvan Dinu of RoboSelf.
Hello everyone, my name is Răzvan Dinu. RoboSelf is developing robotic personal assistants for small and medium businesses. This is my father's office. He's an accountant. And it's been like this forever. As you can imagine, a huge amount of repetitive work. 30% of all activities are automatable. This is one of the reasons robotic process automation has gained significant traction over the last 3 to 5 years. But it's only for big enterprises. There are 24 million small and medium businesses in Europe. Who will help them automate repetitive work? We do. And we've started with professional services in Romania. Let's take an example. A small accounting firm. Monthly compliance reports can take up to 10 hours of repetitive work every month. RoboSelf reduces that to just 10 minutes. How? The key is our technology. We use natural language processing, semantic understanding, and robotic process automation. What do these mean? First, each employee gets their own RoboSelf. They can interact with it using natural language. For example, they can ask the robot to sign a monthly report, and the robot would comply. RoboSelf is built on top of existing RPA technology, and we're working closely with UiPath. RoboSelf translates what the user says into RPA workflows. How does it do that? Our technology builds a graph-based semantic model which enables the robot to both execute actions and answer questions. Said in a different way, this makes the robot really smart. And that's not all. RoboSelf is a robots-as-a-service solution accessible to small and medium businesses. There are no big upfront costs. And it works. We've already saved 374 hours for our first 5 customers. And we're just getting started. Our goal is to save 1 million hours in the next 18 months. And just imagine how many great things can happen in 1 million hours. Who are we? My name is Răzvan Dinu. I have a PhD in artificial intelligence, strong startup experience, and I am a math and computer science geek. Traian, my co-founder, has a PhD in natural language processing, extensive research experience, and he's an associate professor at Polytechnica University of Bucharest. And together, we're on a mission to automate repetitive work for everyone. So, what do you want to automate? Do get in touch. Thank you.
Thank you, Răzvan. So these are the 6 startups in which our fund invested more than 3 million euros so far. And we are looking forward to following up on our investments. but also we are actively looking to invest in new startups. So, if you know of any extraordinary team working on something amazing, let us know or tell them to contact us. Until then, visit earlygame.vc and learn more about venture capital and startups. Thank you so much.